Just seems that some enemies will automatically attack no matter what level they are. Because usually when they're in the green like this, they wouldn't attack you. Like with the example being scorpions. For a while when I was in the sewers, the scorpions attacked me. And, see, we've jumped from 20 to level 40 already. We're not even there yet. So I'm assuming the ice giants are... Yep, we're level 50 ice warriors. So you can see why this would be a difficult area for anybody lower level than me and have less armor. But usually, you can just sort of get slightly by without too much trouble. I don't know how much blue-rite you needed. I think only... was it 2? You need 2 bars, so I'm assuming maybe 2 blue-rite. I'll get 2 just in case. Well, it doesn't look like it's coming back, actually. There's some over there. I bet this cave is a member's cave. I don't even know what they would put back there. This might be part of a member's quest as well, I don't know. Yeah, it's a members area. So it might be part of some members quest way down the line, I don't know. No, I didn't really need 3, but whatever. Having extra blue-rite doesn't hurt. Now we just need to make the bars, which is fine. I don't really have much trouble making those. Iron bars are a bit tricky to make, as they do have the option to fail. But if you have a whole inventory of them, it's usually not gonna... You're not going to usually fail enough to knock it 2 out of your whole inventory, so... I think it's a 50-50 shot from what I've been told. Iron's right over here. I forget if there's anything else in this cave. There might be something higher, like way down the line where the scorpions are. I don't quite remember. We can make silver bars now. Okay, there we go. That's 6 pieces so far. I don't think I'm gonna fill the whole inventory out. That was fast. Actually, maybe I should just fill up the whole inventory, because I'm pretty close to it already. It's only 4 more pieces after that. Yeah. I don't feel like waiting. I'm fairly sure I can get at least 2 pieces out of this. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. That was a failure. That's the one thing that I like over copper and tin, is that you only need iron to make iron bars. Only 1 piece at a time, too. Someone's gonna love this, finding all these gold iron bars sitting here, but I don't need a whole bunch of them. I don't feel like selling them right now, so... Alright, so we're back here at Port Sarum now. Let's get back to our dwarf friend up here. There's an altar here if you ever need to recharge your prayer points. It's kind of out of the way, but a lot of these prayer altar spots are kind of out of the way anyway. You'll find them sometimes like hidden in the backs of cities and stuff like that, but you can find one in an area that you're in. You can just... We hand over the stuff that we need to give him. And he hands us the sword. Now, there's a reason I got 2 sets of stuff here. Because you can make the sword as many times as you want, as long as you drop it and you have the material for it. Because this sword is actually equipable for your character. And you only need 1 to, You only need 1 to, complete the quest with. And after that, you can't get it anymore, I think. I don't know if you could craft a bluerite or not with members stuff, but as far as I know with this quest, that's the only way to get this sword. A copy of it, at least. There are a couple quests where you can, like, get quest-related stuff off of that you can keep afterwards. Like, I can think of one particular piece of armor that there's a member's quest for. I think it's, like, ceremonial armor or something like that, where it's, like, red and bluish. And it's kind of neat looking, and you can actually grab a set of it for yourself if you, go back and get another piece of it. Because otherwise you can't hit those normally unavailable pieces of armor again after you're done with a quest. So let's go ahead and bake that. I'll take those pizzas. I thought I took the pizzas. Oh, whatever. Right now I don't need them actually anyways. Black Knight's Fortress I should be able to run all the way through without much problem. And the other quest they have that I don't know about seems to be a pretty early level quest, so I don't think that's going to have anything too particularly bad in it either. And I should save all the food that I can for Dragon Slayer. Alright, Squire, where are you at? I saved you big time. Here's your sword. 1 quest point, 12,000, almost 13,000 smithing experience, and 2 extra wheels on the School of Fortune. That just advanced us 11 smithing levels. It brought us up to level 32. That's ridiculous. I'll take it anyways. With that, I think we cleared out all of, I think we've cleared out all of iron and went straight into steel. Yeah. That was a huge amount of smithing experience. Alright, we're down to the final 3 quests. I think we'll do the one that I have no idea of what to do with, first. Stolen Hearts. This one is, I'm assuming, a relatively new one, because I've never seen it on the list before. Apparently, we have to go to Drainer first. We're looking for somebody here. Not sure exactly where they are. Diango, what do you got to sell? Oh wow. Sure, I'll take a golden cracker. Huh. Yeah, Diango sells like commodity items and stuff like that. Those hats actually look decent. Alright. You just have to use this with another person. Let's go ahead and throw some experience into this. What do I need it in, actually? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and go off attack. Now, apparently it wasn't enough to give me another level up, though. We're close, though. Only about 200 something more. Okay, let's go ahead and use a golden cracker of somebody. There we go. And it gives us a golden hammer, which you can wield. Basically another commodity item. Nothing particularly useful about it. I'm surprised they're still giving those away, since it's been like a year or so since I think they started giving away or something like that. I thought they were like for a certain amount of time you can get them or something. Oh, here's who we were looking for.
Psst! Hey, buddy! Over here! Yeah, you! I know you, don't I? That's it! Xenia told me about you. She said you helped stop some blood ritual in Lumbridge. Said I should watch out for you, this new up-and-coming hero. By the way, my name's Ozan. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here, and I could use some help. An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor. When I saw him, he was acting all shifty. Wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable. But I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
And we'll begin this quest, Stolen Hearts.
Great. Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions? I knew him back when I was growing up in Al-Kharid. He was a palace guard, and I was a petty thief. But we were good friends. That is, until I had to, leave. Then we lost touch. I've no idea how we went from being a palace guard to joining such a violent gang. But I'd like to help him out of it, like he used to help me. He's a good man at heart. They call themselves the Skulls, relatively new to the game. From what I hear, they're making a lot of waves, trying to make a name for themselves. They take jobs other more reputable outfits wouldn't touch with their blackjacks. I mean, I've got a bit of a shady past myself, but some of the things these guys do, it's just not right. This cellar they're in is the gang's secret drinking den.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this cellar. I think we have to actually reach the door first. I don't know why it made us go all the way around.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day. Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
Yep, I thought that was the answer. Huh, okay. Not much going on in here.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery. I take it you're here to join the Skulls, not for the atmosphere. That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you finished saying it. That clear? Good. In which case, my new friend, you'll be wanting to pass my little initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you pass. And if you don't pass, well, use your imagination. Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question. You see a wealthy resident leaving Draenor Market, laden with goods. They stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. Suppositionally, what do you do? Clever. You minimize risk and maximize loot. Not too shabby. Okay, now for question 2. A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them? Ah, the old cadaver berry trick. If things went wrong, that gang member could wind up dead. But if it goes right, everyone will just think they're dead. Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do you do, hypothetically speaking? Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick. You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you. Okay, you gave some good answers there. You've clearly got potential. You're a thinker and a risk taker, a swindler. With your ideas and the Skull's resources, we could be rolling in it. Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit. Do you have any questions about the gang? My role? Don't mistake me as a recruiter. I am the Skulls. This is my gang. Let's just say I got fed up working for the man, so I struck out on my own. And it turns out I've got a certain finesse when it comes to crime. What of it? I found that taking extreme measures is the only way to make a name for yourself. People around here know to fear us. They aren't going to put up a fight. It's not hard, though. The locals are scared of their own shadows. They're almost happy they're only being attacked by plain old humans. At least we leave them alive. Mostly. Yeah, I know him. At least I thought I did. But then it seems everyone knows him these days. He might color himself as being on the wrong side of the law, but he's really just a jumped-up do-gooder these days. Why do you ask? Is he still skulking around Draenor? Never mind. Just stay clear of him, right? He'll pretend to be your friend until he gets what he wants. Then he'll leave you behind without a second thought. Don't trust him. You're a Skull now. As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer. It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting, but you don't need to know any more than that. That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies to my guys. I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we unwind. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
Alright. Looks like we've entered the Skulls gang, and now we're gonna go and find out where their HQ is. But first, I think we probably should go talk to Ozin, as his friend apparently seems to be the leader of the Skulls. That was not...
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out? Haha, you gave him some good answers there. I'd hire you. You were just pretending though, right? Anyway, what else did Noom say? I can't believe he's the gang leader. And none too fond of me anymore by the sound of it. No wonder he wouldn't talk to me about this. I mean, I may be more than just the world's greatest thief these days, but he's still an old friend. I'd help him if I could. I wonder what happened to lead him to this. Was there more? Wait, what? He said he was sticking it to his old employer. Surely he can't mean from back when he was a palace guard in Al-Qarid. I just can't see him doing something that serious. What are you up to, Noom? Anything else? This kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supply to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ. Once we get him alone, I'll step in, and we can find out more about what he's mixed up in. There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this. Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Sure, why not? This apparently got a bit more serious than I thought it was going to.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights. But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you. I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me. If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I'll let you know. I think I hear him coming. Let's do this.
This is actually a pretty good way of finding his HQ, instead of just randomly finding it somehow. It actually makes sense to follow the leader back to his HQ.
Here's your money. The shipment arrived.
He's off.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
We should be okay here.
Alright, that was too close. I got way too close to him. Thing is, I don't know when he's gonna stop all of a sudden, so I have to hold back a bit. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Found it.
Okay. Yeah, gotta stop.
That's better.
We should be okay here.
Yeah, we were getting a little too close there. Looks like he's heading into this building.
Just went into the old jail. That must be his gang's HQ.
Alright, let's figure out what's going on here.
Well done, recruit. You You found the HQ.